Hello, this is Bridget Raw with Divine Essentials. Alright, guys, we're continuing on with the air signs Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Or you can be a cross watcher for somebody with those air placement in any of those spots. I've had a lot of people asking questions about these readings. So however it resonates, if you're whatever side you resonate with, just take that, because a lot of people have been asking, like, is they me or is they them? So if you're fitting with one side of the story better than the other, then take it. And if you're watching for somebody that has air in their chart, great. If you're somebody that has air in your chart, great. But be mindful that it's gonna depend, okay? Just whatever side resonates. And if no sides resonate, then it's just not the reading for you. Maybe check out your full natal chart and see if there's a different placement that is better for you, okay? And be mindful that they're general readings, so not everything will always fit. And if you're finding that it's just not resonating at all, then let it go, okay? But yeah, I've had a lot of questions coming in, and it's basically just, you can watch for you as an air sign, or you can watch for somebody that is an air sign, and you can be the person that I'm saying they about, or you can be the person on the other side. And I try to stop doing like the man-woman thing, because people were like complaining about that, but it's like, I can't accommodate everybody, and I can't break it down any more than I already do. But what we're finding out is, like, what is this person desiring with you? Like, what are they thinking about right now? And I've got the Fool, the Empress, and the Six of Cups. So this person may be thinking about, like, they're desiring a new start with you, okay? I also feel like whoever you are, you could be in your Empress energy. So they would likely be a masculine. Doesn't have to be. Again, don't get caught up in sex, and don't get caught up in they or you, okay? But I do feel like this person is desiring to take a leap of faith with somebody that they're perceiving to be as an empress. Now, again, this could be somebody that's wanting to take a whole leap of faith and become the empress, but for the most part, what I'm feeling here is that you have probably shed a lot of your past, like the serpent sheds the skin here. You see the serpent energy. This represents to me somebody that's let go of the past and has risen into their empress energy. And I feel like this person is thinking a lot about this person. You know, this person that you're probably asking about is thinking a lot about you, seeing you in your Empress energy, wanting to reconcile. The Six of Cups is like somebody who really is reminiscing about things, thinking about the good times, thinking about the times of the past. And I think this energy is going to be about for a while right now. We do have a lot of retrograde energy. We have a lot of that emotional energy coming up. So people are thinking about their past. They're thinking about the good times that they've spent with past lovers, with past friends, their family, things like that are coming to the surface. And it's funny because I just saw the serpent here too. You see a little snake behind his foot. So this person that you're asking about may also be ready to release their past and to take this leap of faith with you. You guys could be mirroring each other. You could be twin flames, and it's like you've both are ready to let go of whatever's been stagnant within the connection and are going to be able to reconcile and get things moving forward in a better direction. Yeah, look at that on the bottom here. I've got the Ace of Cups. So this person's definitely thinking about a fresh start. This can be a new beginning in love. This can be new love. But I feel like for a lot of you, this person's thinking about having a new start with you, just because we got the Six of Cups here as well with the Fool. Some of them could be thinking that you've shed the past with them, and you're now taking this new leap of faith into a connection, a new love connection. Okay, that could be for some of you. But for a lot of you, I just think that this person's thinking about letting go of whatever was detrimental between the two of you so that you can come together and have a fresh start. Yeah, it's like they want to rush back through the door. So in the past, you could have been really giving to them a lot. I am picking up that it may have been unbalanced. Usually with the Six of Pentacles, it represents somebody like who just takes, and the other person gives. This person may be wanting to now rush in thinking about giving back equally to you, or giving more than whatever, maybe they want to turn the tables and give to you more so than what you're giving to them. Maybe they're ready to like make things better. They're like, all right, let me make it up to you. I'm sorry. Let me rush back into your life. I'm sorry. I want a fresh start with you. I'm ready to let go of whatever was holding me back from this before. And I see that you've let go of things that were holding you back, and I now recognize your value. I see how amazing you are. I'm thinking about all the good times that we've shared, all the times and, memories that we've had. Let's start over. Let me make it up to you. I want to, consummate this. I want to have this I want you to be my world. I want to share my life with you. I want to have this 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So this person could be thinking about even, like a commitment, a long-term commitment. The 10 of Pentacles is that ultimate fulfillment. This is financial freedom. This is emotional fulfillment. This is somebody that's just being completely nurtured on all levels. I'm also sensing that some of them may be a little intimidated at this point, because we got the Star and the Seven of Swords that just fell out together. So the Seven of Swords can be, now they may have cheated and lied and treated you poorly in the past. And they may not have their sword up right at this moment, because they could be self-sabotaging, thinking about, as they're reminiscing and, thinking about all the good times, they could be thinking about what they've done to you that has been detrimental. Now, if they see you rising into your Empress energy, they could also have you on a pedestal in this Star energy, thinking that they're not going to be able to come back around. Maybe you've shed them. Maybe you have started somewhere else. Maybe they're just really stuck in the past, stuck in their old behaviors, and they may feel like you're not going to forgive them, or that you've gotten to a place where you no longer even see them, like you're in the Star energy. You could be having the recognition or the attention of a lot of people, but I do feel like they are wishing that they could talk to you. They're just kind of defeating themselves before they do it, but they do sense even that if they could overcome this and that they were able to have this fresh start with you, that you would be like a wish fulfillment to them, that this new start would be like the end, okay? This would be the end of whatever part of their life they've been living within. So they could be married to somebody else. They could be in a relationship with somebody else. They could have just been single for a long time. They could have been stuck with an addictions. They could have had all different types of things that were going on that were making it so they couldn't give to you equally. Maybe their time was just like consumed by something. And I feel like they want the ending of that so that they can go forward into having, this fulfillment. They feel like they could be abundant with you, that they could have the fulfillment of all things with you, that this would be a reconciliation with somebody that you make a wife or a husband, depending on your sex. But it's like they're ready to push this forward, okay? So let's see how this person feels towards you at this time. What are they wanting with you? What are they feeling towards you? So we do have the Three of Swords. I don't think that this person wants to break your heart or hurt you, but I do feel that they may have some heartache. They may be feeling a little sad, a little depressed. It could be connected to other people. They could have been in a commitment somewhere else. But I am picking up for a lot of them, they realize the significance of the connection that they had with you. They could be feeling like you were their soulmate, their twin flame, and they broke your heart, and now they could be in pain because you're not in their life right now. Or they could just feel badly for things that they've done to you. But I do sense that this person has some sort of heartache when it comes to the connection. Now, that they could be just heartbroken. They could have had their heart broken by somebody else they were committed to. They could have gone through a painful divorce or just a painful situation with somebody, and that could be impacting this higher level commitment that they have to you. And underneath the pain, I do feel like a lot of them recognize that you're the person they're supposed to spend the rest of their life with. And they want to make the decision to be with you. They feel like they're committed to you on a different, deeper level. But for some of them, there is conflict. There's either competition. There could be somebody else that you're seeing at this time, or somebody you're married to. Or there could be somebody in their life that's causing this conflict and this competition type of energy. But they definitely want to transform it, because this guy has all the tools of the magician. So this person's like, behind the scenes here. They could be pretending like they're not keeping an eye on you, but, I'm sure you know if they are or not, and they may even be kind of obvious by the actions that they take and don't take, what they're really doing. But I feel like they're staying behind here because of some sort of conflict that they're feeling when it comes to this. And I do feel like it's hurting them. The longer that they kind of stand on the sideline, the longer that they pretend like this doesn't impact them, the more they're actually hurting themselves. And then we have the sun. So they definitely want this illumination. They want this clarity. I feel like they have had clarity about what you represent in their world, and that for a lot of them is painful. And for others, what the pain is just that there's somebody else or something else that's keeping them away from having this fulfillment. Because the sun is the happiest card within the deck. So I feel you make this person happy. They feel very connected to you. They feel like you're a part of their destiny, or they're a part of your destiny, however you want to look at it. But they definitely feel like they would be lucky with you. They'd be abundant with you. That this was something that was meant to be there. And for a lot of you, I do feel like this was clarity that this person has realized after probably hurting you or breaking your heart. They've now realized like what they could have been the one that brought this conflict into the relationship, and they're feeling it heavily now. And for a lot of them, they're very passionate about you. Okay, the King of Wands is somebody that's very like, I wanna get busy. You know, they're determined. They're the go-getter. They're ready to rush in. But I feel like they want to protect you too. And there is this element of wanting to make up for what has happened in the past. You know, and I feel like you guys could both be attracted to each other's bottoms, because hers is out and her hand is on his. So, you know, regardless of the sex, regardless of whatever, this person is probably attracted to your bottom. And I feel like they just want to be able to hold you again. They want to feel like you feel safe with them, okay? Because I sense that you maybe once had, and it was probably like they may have done something or lied to you, but you found out about it. You see how she's walking in back there? It's like you found out what they were really up to. Or maybe they chose somebody else over you, and I think that really destroyed you or destroyed your ability to trust this person. It caused a lot of conflict in here. You may have started looking at them as the Knight of Wands instead of the King of Wands, and I feel like they want you to feel like they're safe again, like that they aren't going to play you, that they want to have this Four of Wands, which is the twin flame 11-11 union, that this is destiny, that they've seen the light, and that they're sorry for whatever has transpired here. And some of them may feel like you would reject them at this point, because we do have the Four Cups, and others may just feel badly again for rejecting you. Okay, so it's just going to be dependent upon where you're at in the journey. I feel like, everybody's going to be at little different points here. But ultimately, they feel like they want to be your protector, your provider. They want to be somebody that's looked at as strong. And I sense, again, there's this element of you're afraid of this person. Because she's like hiding behind the pole. She's got her head down. And he's like, hey, no, like, listen, like, I'm not going to be that person anymore. And you may just really be focused on yourself at this time. You could be in the single, sexy, confident, Nine of Pentacles energy. And the more that I feel like you're kind of like shying away from this person, the more that they may be wanting to make up for it. They may be even more attracted to you than they once were, realizing like what they're losing here, realizing the value that you have, because the Nine of Pentacles is the person that attracts to them the 10. So being that confident single person is what attracts somebody in that wants to be committed to them, that wants to have that person become their empress. So they really are looking at you in this energy, because she's pre-empress and she's empress. So this person may really be wanting to be the King of Pentacles for you. This is the person that's very committed. They're willing to do what it takes to have a transformation here, the death process. And they may be getting ready to apologize. Page of Cups, this could be this person having those like reminiscent feelings, like that young love, butterfly in the belly type of energy. And with the Page of Swords, they're definitely keeping an eye on you. But again, I feel like they're trying to pretend like they're not. But you probably know better. You'll know if they are or they aren't. You could be keeping an eye on them. But I feel like whatever is going on or whatever they're seeing, they want to say something, but they just don't know what to say. They don't know how to say it. And they could just sense that you're going to be timid towards whatever they say to you because of whatever they've already done. But whether, again, I feel like they're attracted to you. But whether or not they're like blatantly obvious about this, I do feel like you feel it. You know what they're up to. You know that there's something going on. And it's because you guys have this soul connection. This is either twin flame or your soulmate, but you understand, and you could feel like they're transforming, or you could have just been through your transformation. But I feel like they do feel like they want to have a transformation with you. That's what they're desiring. After this time of stagnancy, they're missing their high priestess, this intuitive person that, they can't really hide anything from. I feel like they've tried to and they weren't successful at it. And now they may be wanting to hide the fact that they want this with you, but I don't think they're being successful at that either. So what actions do they want to take at this time? What are they desiring to do? 9 of Pentacles. So again, I feel like they want to have this new beginning with this person that they're perceiving to be their pre-empress. They're wanting a fresh start. They're wanting to rekindle this love. They want victory with you. Just be careful, because some of them could be coming from a place of ego. They could be like, hey, I don't want somebody else to have you. So, because sometimes the 6 of Wands can be a quick, hey, we won. All right, bye. They may just want to come in just to see if they can, type of energy. So just be careful with that, because there is still this element of conflict and competition here. So I don't know if it's on your side and they're just wanting to prove that they can be the victor, or if it's on their side and they're going to pretend like it's not. Maybe they pretend that they're single, they take action, like, oh, I broke up with them, has a fresh start with you, gets victory, and then goes back into this other commitment. But for a lot of you, I sense what it really is that their actions are aligned with wanting to take this commitment to you. They need to overcome this. I think you could have a long-term victory with them. They just have to follow through. They need to follow through with destiny and not allow whatever behaviors in the past to repeat. And then with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're going to have to either forgive them or just, embrace the fact that this person is guarded, that there's been difficulties here, but that the two of you need to work together. And I do feel like they're willing to open up for your love so that they can work together with you to build something solid, because they understand what this is and they don't want to lose it altogether. I feel like you both have been beaten up, wounded here, probably due to this person juggling, and your back now may be turned because of that juggling, because they were guarded. But you can have a 4 of Wands type of union with this person, and I feel like they may want to start they want to start communicating Ace of Swords to make you happy, and they may realize that it's going to take a lot for you to even let down your guard, or for you to even hear them out after whatever's transpired here. But I do sense that this person will eventually reach out to you to let you know that they want a fresh start with you, or they just want to feel your embrace again. Okay. So what I'm going to do is go over to Vimeo to hear what they want to say, and then what you can expect over these next couple of weeks, as well as the outcome. So if you'd like to join me over there, the link will be down below. If not, thank you guys for joining me this far. If you'd like to donate, there's a little link down below. Thank you guys very much to everybody who does. This month, all donations are going to the Wiener family, because they're all going to the vet for different stuff. And some of it was unexpected. So they're all fine and dandy. It's expensive. All right, guys. So thank you guys very much. In Mune. Namaste.